Yo. Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
How was everybody's night?
My night was pretty good. What did I do yesterday? I was here for a while, then I went home. Actually, I took it pretty easy. Yesterday was the only day I didn't have to do anything, really.
Okay. What about you, Charlamagne?
Same thing. Gym, sleep, loving hip-hop Atlanta. That's it.
So we got a lot to talk about this morning, huh?
Yep, and the Gossip Game was on last night, too.
Gossip Game, I watched that.
Actually, Sharon Carpenter from the Gossip Game is going to be up here.
Okay.
In a
I
little
watched
while.
Angela Yee be horrible last night.
How was I horrible?
Very evil.
Really? What
How
she
was
do?
that evil?
The same stuff she does to us up here all the time.
Stabs people they ain't even know.
There you go. Don't even know you're getting stabbed.
Damn it, man.
You're getting stabbed up and you don't even know it. Till you go home and take a shot and you're like, when did I get cut?
Oh, stop it.
Now, also, if you missed our interview with Stevie J and Joseline, we're going to get that back on this morning. And like she said, Sharon Carpenter will be joining us. Now, if you want to go out to Vegas, fly first class, $5,000 in cash, sit ringside with Fab to see the Mayweather fight, we got those tickets on the way as well. So keep it locked. Let's get the day cracking. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
WWPR FM HD 1 New York. The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela, and Charlamagne.
Y'all are like a mega force. Y'all just took over everything.
New York's number one.
Morning show is on.
Gotta beat Power 105.1.
R&B and only the best hip hop.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. The time is 6:11.
Yes, love that record, Power Trip. I don't think I really like the video too much, though.
Really?
I think it sent the wrong message.
You said you liked the video last week.
Yeah, I think it sent the wrong message. You don't have to kill a guy. Even if you kill a guy, that don't mean the girl gonna want to be with you just because her boyfriend's
I
not
definitely
around
don't
no
want to be with you if you killed somebody.
Exactly. Jesus Christ.
I'm sure he's not going to tell her. I just killed your boyfriend. Now let's get together. I don't think that's the...
Okay. So imagine you put in all that work. You kill the guy, like how J. Cole did Miguel. You take him, you bury him somewhere, and then you go try to holler at the girl, and she don't even want to holler at you.
You know what you got to do?
What?
Kill himself. Or maybe kill her. I don't know. This is it's a movie. I don't know. It continues on.
What is he talking about, Angela?
Well, I don't know. We got front page news coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about the Boston Marathon bombers. Now, they do have their suspect, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, and he's going to be talking about who was the mastermind behind these attacks.
Okay. Well, we find out next. Keep it locked. Now, also, they might be raising the age of the age where you could buy cigarettes.
Yeah, you have to be older now. You can't be 18 to buy cigarettes.
Good. I hate cigarettes. Cigarettes are disgusting.
Okay, well, front page news is up next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:20. Let's get in the front page news. Let's start off with sports. Bulls beat the Nets last night 90-82. Nate Robinson played a good game last night. Also, Knicks play Boston tonight at 8 o'clock. Tampa Bay beat the Yankees 5-1. And congratulations to J.R. Smith. He won the Six-Man Award. So congratulations to him. Now, give us updates on the Boston bomber, Yee.
Yes, as we all know, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is in custody, and they have been questioning him in the hospital. Now, what he is saying is that his older brother and not any international terrorist group masterminded the deadly attack in Boston. And they do fit the description of self-radicalized jihadists, so that does seem about right. And it's good to know that they're not attached to any outside terrorist group.
I never thought they were. Just like I said, it's always not a conspiracy theory. It's just some people are crazy.
So they do believe that the brothers were motivated by their religious faith, but they do not seem to be connected, like I said. Now, in other news, Dzhokhar is going to be charged with malicious destruction of property by means of an explosive device resulting in death. He also will be charged, of course, with the death penalty. So he might actually end up, I think he should get the death penalty.
Absolutely.
Kill people.
If
he's convicted, which he should be.
If we're absolutely positive that he's not tied to no larger organization, time to pressure wash him. He
does have a public defender as well because he can't afford a lawyer at this point. So you already know how that's going to go.
Like we said a week ago, though, I don't even think he deserves to go through the judicial system. He don't deserve justice. Why should he get the privilege of going through our judicial system?
I don't think he'll get the death penalty, though, but...
Why not?
Because he's telling too much information. He's giving
give
too
up
much
your information.
There is no more information, though.
Yeah, but no, they still
have
questioning
video
him. They still
footage
asking him. They still asking where it came from, where he got the stuff. He's telling them online, and because he's doing so much talking, I'm sure that they're not going to give him the death penalty. They'll probably just give him life in prison.
He was shot in the head, neck, legs, and one hand. So he still, of course, lost a lot of blood.
Now, also, the age of where you could buy cigarettes might go up, right?
Yeah, they're actually trying to make it illegal in New York City to sell cigarettes to anybody who is under 21. So that would be the the oldest out of all of the cities that you have to be to buy cigarettes, New York's minimum age. Now, Quinn is the guy that's trying to pass this. He's a city council speaker. She's a city council speaker, and she's running for mayor. And 80% of the city's adult smokers picked up the habit before they turned 21, so that's the reason for trying to pass this bill. Of course, business owners don't like it. They said that they'll lose about 15 to 20% of their business if this happens.
Salute to all the cigarette smokers. That is a very disgusting habit of yours. It's gross. I hate people that smoke cigarettes. It's a nasty, disgusting habit. Smoke weed.
Now, Anthony Weiner might be running for the mayor as well. That's the guy who...
that's not going to work for him.
No, it's not going to work. But he's...
I don't know why he's doing that.
He's going to drop his bid in for
money.
that. And that's front page news. Now, if you missed it, Joseline and Stevie J stopped through yesterday. We're going to get that back on. And we're going to talk to Sharon Carpenter this morning. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
My niggas.
We have Stevie J and Joseline. Good morning, guys.
What's up, Rihanna, man?
I have to with you because you know you be with me.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's all love. I ain't mad at you.
I just want to see the vagina. It's not a problem with you, Stevie J. We want to make sure today, for fact, is she a woman?
I don't know. Are you a man? Charlie, man, are you a man or are you a woman? You answer me that. Because I do hear that you get beat up around town. So let's
I did. They tried to jump me.
He ran. They didn't get him, though.
I do hear you get beat up around town.
No, you
so
beat up Stevie J. I didn't get beat up, though. But they did. Yeah, they did try to jump me, but I ran. Like,
Can we do our interview, please?
We are doing an interview. I want to know if she's a man or a woman. That's the interview.
That I would curse his ass out.
There we go.
Because he got the wrong bitch.
There we go.
That's the interview.
Yeah.
There we go.
All them little fake ass Hollywood bitches you had with your homegirls, Lala and them, the little fake ass. I'm not no fake ass.
You don't gotta disrespect her like that.
And I would check your ass. I'm not the bitch to with. And
there we go.
I got 3, 4 for you, and I can stick them where you want me to stick them.
There we go.
Now that I would
Stevie J, does she stick you in places?
I wish you had a picture.
And she would stick him in any hole you want, Charlamagne.
In his butt, and in his ear,
Damn.
in his mouth, in his eye, anywhere he want me to.
Stevie J, that's how y'all playing?
That's how I play with niggas like you. Not with my
Listen,
man.
I'm gonna run.
I play like that with them.
There's no shame in my game. I'm not fighting a nigga bigger than me.
Good morning,
I'm running.
All right.
And don't be mad. Charlamagne just want to my
Yes,
I just want to see it. Can I see it?
That's all.
Can I see it?
No, thank you. I got my man. I show my man. My man sent
Show me
my
in your phone,
time,
Stevie J.
but I ain't showing you. You're not even worthy of me showing you my cootie cat.
All right,
wanna see.
Charlamagne, have a little respect. She's a woman.
She says you
know
Allegedly.
that. Okay.
Allegedly, him. Everybody knows he just want to be a messy ass nigga because the only bitch they talk about is Joseline Hernandez. So his ass only could talk about Joseline Hernandez because ain't nobody else to talk about.
There you go.
We have Bryant McKinney up here, and he did.
And he confirmed that
Brian said he banged it.
Honey, don't nobody got to confirm it for me. He knows that I know it. Everybody know it. But because I'm the baddest with the fattest ass and the
Show the vagina, man.
I pay for them. You wish you had a bitch like me. You would never get me because you ain't that type of nigga.
Can I see the vagina?
I'm a good guy, you know.
Stevie ain't even got a job.
Hold on. Because I would have my so he ain't got to say nothing. No,
so, Stevie J, I guess you and Joseline are... I guess you guys...
Would you like a drink?
Give me one.
Listen, I don't have no problem serving my niggas a drink.
And somebody give me a drink. And please, I might not need to take it from Charlamagne because ain't no telling what he gonna put in my drink.
I'm not putting no Molly in your champagne.
Guys,
because your ass put Molly on my drink, and I don't trust.
This is
debate we having.
All right, listen.
Yes.
When we come back, can we talk about some real stuff that's going on?
Yes.
Not until she show me that vagina.
Oh, my goodness.
Charlamagne, she's not interested in you. She doesn't want to show you her vagina.
And unless you give me like $1 billion, I'm not showing you.
I don't have $1 billion.
We know you don't. We'll go find it.
I don't even know how much $1 billion is. Do you?
No.
How many millions is that?
How many millions?
1,000.
You know what? I feel mad. I feel mad.
But you get that money,
finish
though.
high school. What the hell am I talking about? I feel mad.
I finished in night school.
All right, guys. It's the
Yes.
Breakfast
You
Club
look
on
like a
Power.
nice baby.
Guys.
What?
We got to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
When we come back, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.
Man, you know, I have to come in here checking your ass, nigga. You know what? I'm a with you. How you doing? I'm Josh.
How you doing, Josh?
But I heard you been talking about me, and now you know. This is the baddest you probably ever seen in your life.
He's looking too.
How's he looking?
Yeah, he looking.
It look a little different from TV. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
His body?
He's looking.
It look a little different from TV.
Wait a minute. Do you see?
Hey, looking. Look at Charlamagne.
I don't think you understand.
And he's a predator. Let's be clear.
This is classic. Guys,
Okay.
can we get back into the interview?
Oh,
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have Stevie J and Joseline.
Rihanna, man. Rihanna's older brother. Joseline is here.
Hey, Charlamagne, that's enough. I would love to really do an interview.
Dating.
Jeez.
You love your baby moms. You're no longer with your baby moms. You guys are dating.
I love Mimi. I'm always take care of Mimi. She got my daughter. You know, we're friends for 17 years. You know, they'll never stop, you know.
Stevie J gonna always hit that. Stevie gonna always bang me.
You always gonna do what?
I mean, that's my baby.
He gonna always bang me. Talk that talk, Stevie
So what are you
J.
saying?
Uh-oh.
She's gonna be around, right?
There you go, Stevie.
No, he said banging her.
Yes, having sex.
Banging.
Yeah.
What about banging?
I want to hear you say this out of your mouth.
That's his box for 17 years.
I want to hear you say it out of your mouth.
Don't get soft on us now, Stevie. We look up to
Yeah,
guys like
I
you.
wanna
You gotta
hear it.
keep this creep life going.
My thing is like,
He just about
it
to
ain't
knock
really
the
the
F
creep
out.
life. It's just like the real life. What's up, baby? How you feeling?
You got that man on lock, Stevie.
I want to hear
What about
this.
Mimi, though?
I want to hear this. They're asking you a
We
question.
all will have fun together.
Who is all with?
Together, all three of you.
I don't play those type of games.
But he has cheated and you have stuck around.
The only person he has been with, cheated with, that I didn't know he was still dealing with was Mimi.
So what did Mimi lack in a relationship? Why'd you leave Mimi?
It's not a lacking
It
thing.
has to be a lacking.
Jocelyn a little stronger, you know what I'm saying? She got all that testosterone, throwing Stevie J up against the wall and stuff.
I'm a little stronger as far as I can help him
thought
out
I
a
could
lot
ask
with.
the question, but
Well,
you-
go ahead and answer the question.
Well, it's not lacking anything. It's just like, you know, we've been rocking together for a long time. Sometimes you just need to switch up the play a little
So you
bit.
might need to switch up again later.
So yeah,
on.
you're gonna switch up with her later on.
Didn't you guys have a threesome though? That was the big rumor around Atlanta, and a lot of people have told me that even before the show aired, they said that you, Mimi, and Stevie J used to have threesomes all the time.
I
And
don't know.
Stevie
You gotta
kinda
watch the
confirmed
show,
it.
but wait, Steve, you didn't confirm anything.
I don't like conventional sex with one lady. I like to turn it up.
Me and Stevie had
So
threesomes.
you and Josh,
But
you
with
and,
me,
you and
we
Josh have threesomes?
I'm not saying no name, but we have threesomes.
Okay, so yes.
When y'all bring a girl in the bedroom, that's technically y'all running the train because it's two men together.
No, she's a real woman, man. 100%. Man.
She got,
This
you know,
is
she
funny.
got pregnant on the last season.
Allegedly.
It's definitely
No, I
real.
got pregnant.
I took
I
her
got
to get
pregnant.
that thing.
I got-
and I'm not proud of it, but you know.
I took her to get that thing, but I ain't
proud
proud
of
of it.
Are you still producing?
Absolutely.
You know that's never gonna take off over there as a musician. Now,
Yeah.
she might make it in the TV world, but she ain't never gonna pop off.
Well, now I'm gonna explain
I don't
something to
know
you.
about
Now,
that.
like,
I don't know about
now
that.
you know, I joke around with you a lot,
Uh-oh.
Charlotte Ugly, but I'm gonna explain something to you. My music, I take it very seriously, very, very seriously. When you hear my music, it's like, okay, that's Joseline. That's exactly how she talks. That's how she is.
It's too
And
funny of her.
it is. Let him go to sleep. We want him in this interview anyways. It is what it is. And my music is great, and I'm telling you, people's gonna love it. It's just,
Why you
it's
never released
me.
the record? Y'all
It's
got
me.
this the second
we have
season.
plenty of music. Stevie
Where the
got-
music
Stevie got music on him right now.
I see an engagement ring on your finger. Are you guys engaged?
That's a promise ring. Stevie J promises to never tell people she was really a man until the age of 19.
Change the joke.
Are you guys engaged?
Yeah.
Because you guys
I
got
can't.
quiet. Are you guys engaged?
I mean, we just working, man. You know.
So you
That's
guys
been
are
the
engaged.
rumor.
Well, congratulations. Now let me ask you a question,
It's
Stevie.
fun.
Stevie, when it
Yes.
comes to vagina,
Yes.
Does she have one?
Yeah, she.
whose sex is better, Mimi or Joseline?
Of course, that would be me. I mean, seriously. I mean,
He said Stevie. Come on, Justin. We know what you're going to
he can
say.
answer, but I already.
Go ahead, Stevie. Answer the question.
You know who's looking like the dominant figure in this relationship, which is only fueling the rumors, Stevie.
It's all good. I just let her she like to talk. I let her do that.
So who's the better-
Me,
who's
I
the
just
better?
get to the money.
Okay, who would be the better mom?
I give him whatever he wants.
Who would be the better mom? Mimi's a great mother. She got my daughter. Jocelyn to get around to being a good mom.
But yeah, she
just
doesn't have
gotta
any
Don't you
work.
breathe with
kids, so how
that,
can
that
I
girl?
don't have any
Yeah.
kids, so I
That
don't know.
guy. Don't you breathe with that?
I'll be 27.
You got a banging ass
in
body. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank
And
you.
I can honestly say, Jocelyn, you know, all jokes aside, you don't look like a man in person.
Thank you.
On TV, your face looks stronger than Dwight Howard's shoulders, but in person, it's not.
You know what? The person that was doing my makeup first season, they was doing it a little bit too heavy. But I got it right, so I love my makeup now.
Yes.
I got it right.
That's right.
I have to tell Charlamagne this because, you know, I like to show the people like you, the people that's booed to everybody. My music is great. You yourself is going, you yourself are going to enjoy it. Yeah.
Oh my
Wait to let
goodness.
him hear the
I
battle.
promise you, like, when he hears it, he's not going to believe it.
Nobody cares about the music in the interview.
you.
The music is dope.
Well, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Power 105.1, Stevie J and Joseline. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:50. It's time to get into the rumors, and we have a special guest doing rumors with us and joining us for a little bit.
That's right. Sharon Carpenter from the Gossip Game.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Sharon.
How are you?
And you gonna let me pause?
Charlamagne, stop being a
Sharon?
predator.
Never.
Well, let's get into the rumors. She said never. Let's get into the rumors.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So, guess who is having their fifth baby with their fifth woman?
Who?
Fifth.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard got 4 kids already?
I guess he does, 4 kids and 4 baby mamas,
Wow.
according
Jesus
to reports.
Christ.
So,
He hates condoms.
He's never going to retire in the NBA. He got to make money for the rest of his life.
yeah, 5 kids, 5 women. What are you going to do? Jim Jones was at Newark Airport, and he said he was the victim of racial profiling. He was pulled over by, he said, 4 white cops. They ordered him out of the car. They searched the vehicle for drugs because they smelled some marijuana coming from his car, and they searched him, and they didn't find anything, but he says that he's furious over that incident, and he ended up actually getting a citation for driving without a license.
And TMZ has the pic of that, right?
Yep, they have pictures of that. Was that racial profiling when you get stopped by 4 cops at the airport? They smell weed.
But you know what? It's not racial profiling if they actually smell
If they smell weed, no.
If they smell weed, they're just doing their
But
job.
how could they possibly smell weed in that car? Like
What? Have you smelled the sour that's out here now?
No.
Are you out of your mind?
Actually, I have.
You know how loud sour is? I hate when my homeboy smoking the car going through the city.
And you know what? To keep it real, at the airport, that's the last place I would want to be doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing.
It ain't no hiding that smell.
Yeah.
You gonna smell that loud.
And apparently Jim is furious over this incident.
Yeah. Do you think that's racial profiling, though?
Not if they smell the weed. They smell the weed. No, it's not racial profiling.
And plus, he didn't have a license. That doesn't help.
But they didn't know that when he pulled him over.
Yeah.
If they smell the weed, they're just doing their job.
All right, now this is something that's very interesting, and I wanted to actually see if we could challenge ourselves up here to do this. Now, Ben Affleck is going to be trying to live on only $1.50 a day.
A what?
It's impossible.
He can't do that.
First of all, we
That's
gotta pay.
gonna be tough.
Well, I got Easy Pass, but still, you gotta pay tolls. Like, it's impossible to live off $1.50.
He can't do $1.50 a
How?
day. He can't even eat.
You gotta pay for parking in the city. Yeah, what costs $1.50?
In
that
what
you can eat?
country? Maybe in another country.
Well, they're going to be tweeting their experiences, what they're eating and drinking throughout next week on their personal accounts.
It's
So,
not going to happen.
you don't think? Actually, so how much do you think you need a day to live?
He'll be in the hospital by the
If
end
you
of the
had
week.
to guess, and this is for the Global Poverty Project that they're doing this.
How much do I need to live?
Yeah, per day. I want to do a challenge up here and see if we can.
I'm from
The
New York.
minimum. What's
I
the
can-
minimum?
I can live off $25.
A day?
$25. That's a lot.
Nah, what?
I can
Chow's
definitely
is
live
$25 minimal if you get the chicken
What the hell is
satay.
Chow's? The hell is you talking about, Chow's?
Mr. Chow's, is that what you're going to be doing?
Chicken
better
satay is
fix
at
your
least
mouth.
Oh, really,
$25.
Chow's. Sharon, what do you think is the minimum you need
And you
a
got to
day?
get bottled
Since
water.
I don't cook,
Oh,
I'm thinking
gosh.
probably about $25 too.
All right, so maybe we should do this challenge
Breakfast,
then.
lunch, and dinner.
You don't know how to cook, boo?
Well, I do know how to cook, but it's just not one of my
Now,
favorite
Sharon
things.
has actually cooked for me before.
Oh, really?
I have.
Yeah.
Cheese and crackers.
And hummus.
Yes.
That sounds like a nice date.
All right, good. So we're
Go
gonna
ahead, Yee.
we are gonna try this challenge though, and so we're gonna put it together. $25 a day next week. What do you think, guys?
How much?
$25 a day. That's so easy. You get a slice of pizza. That's too easy.
I'm from the listen. I grew up on a dirt road in Moss Corner, South Carolina. That's nothing. I can scratch $25 for a week if I really had to.
Yeah.
I could too. I'm not gonna
You know what
lie.
I mean?
There was times when I was younger, when I got my first job and I was barely making any money, and I had to make $20 last the whole week,
I can't do it.
and I made it happen.
Yeah, that's because you bougie and light.
Because salt and pepper shrimp is at least $27.95.
Man, what is you talking about? Salt and pepper shrimp? They don't got that at McDonald's.
All right, we're gonna do this. That is your rumor
I'm not
report.
playing.
I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. When we come back, we'll give you updates of what happened with the Boston bomber, and we'll talk to Miss Sharon Carpenter a little more. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge minor on both levels. Lincoln Tunnel 25 minutes in with delays on Kennedy Boulevard. Highland Tunnel looks okay, and Tapestry Bridge roadwork is cleared on the span both ways. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yow.
What up, Yee?
Hey, Envy.
We have Sharon Carpenter with us.
Hey.
Of course, she's on the
What's up,
Gossip
boo?
Game.
Yeah.
She's a journalist.
She's a journalist.
I'm a damn good one too.
And she's a damn good
Do
journalist.
you consider her a blogger?
No, she's not a blogger.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with bloggers.
There's nothing wrong with bloggers, but Sharon doesn't blog.
Yeah,
You know what I was
and
think-
there's a difference.
You know what I was thinking too, though? Like when you look at the blogs aren't doing nothing that the tabloids didn't do back in the day. Gossip reporters like Wendy Williams.
True.
Like they weren't doing fact checking.
Some of my best friends are bloggers, just so you know.
I love the blogs. I love the blogs.
Mine too.
Keep me on the blogs, good or bad. I don't care.
There's definitely a place for bloggers.
I've been on the blog.
Wow,
quite
there's
a bit as
definitely
well.
a place for
Don't
bloggers.
talk like that,
Come on,
Sharon.
I'm not saying it like that. It's the
Yes, you
English
are.
accent stuff.
No.
It is. I'm telling
Listen.
you, I get a hard time because of my accent.
Bloggers and the
really
blogs are the pulse of what's going on right now.
Absolutely.
I didn't say it was a bad place. I said there was a place.
It's the only place. It's a great place. What other place is there?
Listen, I think.
Well, guys,
Let's-
we'll get into the interview in a little bit. Let's talk what let's talk about the I was gonna say the Bronx
Serious
bombers.
issues.
Let's talk about the Boston bomber. What we got some more updates with that?
Yeah, so we are going to talk about Dzhokhar Zarnev. He is in custody, 19 years old, and he's being charged with one count of using and conspiring with his older brother to use a weapon of mass destruction, resulting in death. And he's been charged with malicious destruction of property by means of an explosive device, resulting in death. He does have a public defender because he doesn't have enough money to hire an attorney for himself.
Right.
And he also has been shot in many different places, in the head, neck, legs, and one hand. He lost a lot of blood, but he has been able to respond, and he did say that his brother was actually the mastermind of the deadly attacks. We know his brother was killed with a shootout with the cops.
He ran over his brother.
And they don't believe... What?
I said he ran over his brother.
And they don't believe that this is connected to anything bigger. They are motivated by their religious beliefs, but it was not connected to a larger group.
He's not connected to any large terrorist group.
Right.
Larger terrorist group. Okay. Well, now take away his judicial rights and let's throw him to the wolves. Yeah.
But it's sad, and he's going to actually face the death penalty or life in prison.
I don't think he's going to get a death penalty. He's talking too much to get the death penalty. I think he'll get life in prison.
If he's convicted, they'll let him talk, and then he could still get the death penalty.
The way that he's talking
they
and giving
killed
us so much
3
information
people.
now, I'm sure they
Let's be
worked on
clear.
the deal.
Do you want to go to prison in Boston after what you've done? No. If you're him. No. He should be praying for the death
He
penalty.
tried to kill himself, they said. He tried to shoot himself in the throat. But he killed 3 people and wounded at least 176 others. Some people had to have body parts amputated.
Yeah.
So the results of that, I mean, what do you want for this guy? The death penalty or life in prison?
Death penalty.
I wouldn't
Nah,
want-
life in prison. Life in prison is way worse than death penalty.
No.
I actually don't believe
Put him in a
the-
box?
After what he's done
Forever?
in Boston, you not put him in prison in Boston, they will murder. They will destroy him in prison.
Well, maybe that's what he needs.
That's what he needs. You're right.
Yeah, that's what
Life
he
in
needs.
Don't
prison.
get it twisted. Boston
I don't
ain't
believe in the
soft.
death
Not at all.
penalty.
I don't really either.
Yeah.
But in this case,
Do you believe in my penis, Sharon?
Oh, my goodness. Sharon
That
Carpenter
is a death
here.
penalty.
and how do you deal with this every day?
If you want to holler at
Charlemagne's
him,
penis is a death penalty. Something you can
Oh, my
something
goodness.
that
I've
never
never had
goes
an
away.
STD in my life.
800-585-1051. When we come
Never
back, we got to
tested.
talk to Sharon Carpenter and Miss Angela Yee about the Gossip Game. It's on every Monday at 9:30. And we'll do it when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Drake. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning from Gossip Game. She's been with us all morning long. We have Miss Sharon Carpenter.
Hello.
I tried to do your accent. It wasn't too good.
Everyone does that.
Great.
That wasn't too good.
It sounded
Everybody
regular.
does it. Let me hear yours, Charlemagne.
Hello, Sharon. You smell divine.
That was good.
No, it
That was
wasn't.
good. Okay, it wasn't. I'm lying.
Now, you know Sharon is on the Gossip Game with me.
I am. Yes, yes, yes.
And yesterday's show was a lot about you.
Too much about me.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing, though, right?
They were going in on you,
It's a
Sharon.
good and a bad thing, I think, at the same time. People are definitely going in. I mean, the thing is, with reality TV, you shoot for hours and hours, but then they'll use, like, 30 seconds
Right.
of all of the stuff that you shot. So a lot of the time, you don't actually get to see the backstory. You get to see the most dramatic part of it. So
Now,
it's
there's-
not the full story.
You and Jazz Fly went at it a little bit, where
We did.
you guys were talking, and we have a little clip of what she had to say. Since she's not here with us, we're going to present her side, and then I want you to respond and tell us your backstory.
Okay.
Yes, you worked at CNN, you worked at BBC. You're a global grind now. That's my territory. I'm
Your
in no
territory?
way
What do you
threatening.
mean?
You're online. Stop telling me what you did, Ma. Show me what you're doing. A real journalist is someone who tells stories with integrity. That is what I do. I think Sharon's idea of what a real journalist is based on who you tell the story for.
She brings up a good point, though. Tell me what you're doing, not what you did.
Well, as you guys know, I'm working with Global Grind, Russell Simmons. I was actually hired to expand their video department, which I've been doing for the past year. I'm also the co-creator on this show and working on other show ideas. So I have a new business venture. So quite a few things. And Jazz, I'm sorry, but I actually heard from inside sources you tried to get a job at Global Grind and it didn't work out.
Even when she takes a stab, she doesn't get that news voice. And I heard from sources.
If that's got anything to do with the fact that she keeps bringing up Global Grind this, Global Grind that. And at the end of the day, I'm not defined by one position. Like, I have worked for a few different companies. But again, I don't go into a situation and just read off my resume. There was stuff that happened before that.
It's a reality show. Why don't you just fight? Why don't you just fight? It's a reality show.
Anybody.
I'll leave that to Angela. That's what Angela does.
That's what I'm there for.
My only issue with the gossip game is it makes it seem like bloggers are like beneath everybody. Like bloggers are kind of like the epicenter of what's going on right now. Like, I mean, I feel like as a radio personality, you need the bloggers, you need the blogs.
I agree. I think you do need the bloggers, and again, I think with what I've said about bloggers, you don't get the whole story. My position is, if you're a blogger and you're putting out information, you know, whether it's about you, Charlamagne, or it's about you, Ange, or MB, and you're not fact-checking, you're putting out rumors and you're acting like it's fact, all of you have been on the receiving end of that.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you can all agree that's not cool. Like,
I don't care. It's a gift and a curse.
But people can reach you.
That's
you know,
true.
Charlamagne, what's your take on this? MB, and what do you have to say about this? If people cannot be bothered to pick up the phone or done a Google search.
A Google search.
I'm
sorry. Sharon Carpenter's here. You want to holler at her? 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got to talk about her beef with Miss Drama. And also,
I was there for that.
You was there for that one?
I was there for that.
And also, they've been trying to hook you up with a man.
This one over here.
I did. I admit it.
When we come back, we got to find out what's wrong with you two guys' vaginas, because you guys don't have any men.
I've already offered my penis to Miss Carpenter.
When we find out if she accepts it when we come back.
You mean?
Little birdie.
Oh, my goodness. We'll talk about Charlamagne's little birdie when we come back. Yes. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have Sharon Carpenter from Gossip Game in the building. Now, you also work for Global Grind. You used to work for BET.
Yeah.
And Charlamagne gave you an offering that you declined.
I think he's probably given half the world that offering.
Yeah. That is not true.
Yeah, no, I believe you're right.
Who I offer my penis to.
Sources tell me.
The rumor is
that Charlamagne is always trying to throw his penis up against the wall to see if it sticks.
We've all seen this, like on the, you know, every day. Actually.
We've all seen this little birdie.
Why shouldn't I try?
Huh? All right.
I know she's a wanton woman.
Now, what's going on with your vagina? You don't have a boyfriend?
You've got to watch the show for that.
Because there's going to be a relationship development.
Oh, okay.
There is a relationship development, which I don't think I can say too much.
Boyfriend's overrated. You just need my penis.
But it's certainly not Angie's
friend. It's not because of me. I tried to hook her up with my boy Haas from The Wire. Unfortunately, Sharon's never seen an episode of The Wire, so she wasn't impressed.
Staten Island House?
Yeah.
Oh. Salute to Haas. Me and Haas was knocked off the same chick before. It's my guy. Well, have you gone through your whole phase, Sharon? Because, you know, last night Mr. Drama referred to you as a come-up hoe.
But let's listen to what Miss Drama had to say, and then you can respond to her.
Okay. Poor Sharon Carpenter. She doesn't have anything really going on in her career. She got to her place by being, let's be real, a come-up hoe.
Damn.
I don't know what come up hoe is, because that's the phrase she used.
I mean, you slept with guys that come up. You slept with guys that come up in the industry.
No, that's not true at all. I have worked my butt off.
Well, you worked at BET. Did you sleep with anybody at BET?
There we go.
That's a very... Listen, I had a relationship with somebody who was at BET after I was at BET.
So that was after. That didn't get you your job?
It had nothing to do with my job.
Did you sleep with Russell Simmons?
No.
All right, so you're good.
Russell's my boy. I've known Russell for years, and he was one of the first people I ever interviewed. So it's funny that I'm working for him now, but he's my boy. I love Russell.
It's interesting because this has been a debate for us. I think when we first started, Miss Drama was very much like, if you sleep with anybody in this industry, I would never do anything like that. That's just wrong, and that's been her position all along.
But then we found out nobody has actually ever tried to sleep with her in the industry. We
I can see why.
Found that out. So I don't even think she'd have the option if she wanted.
I can see why nobody would sleep with Miss Drama.
And I think there's a certain amount of anger there, because she certainly lashes out at the women who may have dated in this industry.
Well, forget the industry. Have you ever gone through your whole phase? Because you won't be ready to be a housewife until you've been a hoe.
Is this a little birdie offering again?
I haven't. Absolutely. I've never been through that phase, so maybe I'm not ready to get
You're
married.
not married.
Yeah, you got to go through your whole phase. Start with me this summer.
I'm I'm a one-woman man. Wait, a one.
You don't even know what you're saying. Yes.
I'm a one-man woman.
All right, so what is the issue with you and Miss Drama, though, you think? Because we actually were together at a magazine photo shoot. She wanted to put up the pictures and have a quote-unquote reveal party.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what she revealed.
Now, interestingly enough, though, I did speak to someone from that magazine, and I don't believe those pictures even made it in.
And also what you guys didn't get to see yesterday when we had brunch with her, she actually went in on me and Ange and confronted us. Like, why didn't you tell me what you really thought? So it's not like I went in there and I was just being a bitch and saying, listen, your pictures were trash. Like, it didn't work like that. There was a whole bunch of stuff in between.
Right. So if you want our honest opinion, if the pictures aren't great, I would rather you tell me that they suck than tell me that they're great and they suck. That's it.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
Jaswai also called you an elitist. I think it's your accent that makes people think you're elitist.
I think so too.
When you have that accent, it feels like you're talking down on all of us.
Nothing she can do about that.
I think that might be Jazz's personal insecurities. People have certainly accused her of being elitist.
That'd be dope if we could walk around with Sharon and she just talk for us.
It'd be dope if Sharon just gave me something for the summer and stop acting all bougie and elitist and just let me get up under that leather skirt.
Let's not talk about your little birdie anymore, okay? Let's put the birdie away.
If Sharon did that, boy, I might lose all respect for her.
You'll never know.
Oh my
if
God.
Sharon did
you don't
that.
think Sharon would tell me?
No.
I don't think she'd tell anybody.
We're never even going to get to that point.
I am the guy that no woman wants to admit they have
That's
sex
very
with.
true.
You're right.
Charlamagne is the guy that girls smash in the car and won't let them come upstairs.
That's right. A win is a win to me.
Well, Miss Sharon Carpenter, we appreciate you stopping through the Gossip Game every Monday at 9:30, right?
Yeah.
Sharon Carpenter, can you say Breakfast Club bitches? Breakfast Club bitches.
I don't know what bitches was.
That was my accent.
Breakfast Club bitches.
There we go. It's the Breakfast Club, Miss Sharon Carpenter, the Gossip Game. Spell 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wale mattress still should not be squeaking though, man. Wale must got a little twin bed in the trap house.
Oh boy,
for his bed to be squeaking like that.
Oh boy. Now we got rumors coming up. E, what we talking about in rumors?
Oh man, we always got some issues up here on the Breakfast Club. And last night on the debut of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2, of course, the Breakfast Club caused some issues between K. Michelle and Arian. I have that interview that had the two of them at each other's throats.
Okay, well, we'll get into it. 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's throw it back.
Throwback.
Screw Theory. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get into the rumors now. We got to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So if you saw the debut of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2 last night, you saw that K. Michelle and Arian got into it. Now, apparently, Arian said in an interview, which was up here at the Breakfast Club, that she slept with one of K. Michelle's exes. In case you missed it, here is that audio.
Now, Memphis also said he used to date you, too.
Let me clear this up. He's a very good friend of mine. We used to work together. I don't understand when sleeping with somebody constituted as dating.
Oh, you had sex with him?
Yes.
So, but you are friends with K. Michelle?
Yes. And that's the thing. Like, I don't talk about things that aren't relevant. Like, he wasn't relevant to me. And so for him to bring it up now, like, why now?
FYI, K. Michelle, and what's her name?
Arian.
They just kept referring it as the interview. No, it was on the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
And they also weren't saying who the guy was. And it was Memphis. Yeah. Which is the guy that K. Michelle dated for a while that she alleges abused her and left her high and dry. All right, well, here is their altercation that happened on the show last night in case you missed Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
You can't tell me how to talk, okay? You about me was not appropriate. Okay. And you hurt me. I didn't mean to hurt you. Well, you did. You had sex with him and you didn't tell me. You should have told me from the beginning. I forgave you once and it won't be a twice.
All the chicks on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta look good this season too. Ain't no edges showing. All the weaves are blended better.
The makeup is better. Everything looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they did fortunately make up after that and become friends again. So.
Arian got some soft lips too, FYI.
Yeah, she kissed you too.
Yes, she did.
All right. Kim Kardashian
ladies and gentlemen.
is back together with Kanye West. Not that they were apart like that, but, you know, he's been in Paris, and they actually were both in New York City yesterday, and there's photos of them out and about together. You can see she's wearing some of his Giuseppe's that he designed as well. Kanye got some time off of work. He's in New York City to spend some time with Kim while she's working there. Also, she just recently got divorced, So that was big news for her that her divorce was finalized. It got settled on Monday. So, why not come on up and celebrate the fact that she's a single woman ready to get married again?
Well, Kanye can always say that he got Chris Humphrey's wife pregnant, even though she's not his wife anymore. He did at one point get Chris Humphrey's wife pregnant.
That's right. All right, Kobe Bryant. He's not going to be live tweeting any more of these games, I guess. Did y'all enjoy him live tweeting Game 1 in the first round of the Western Conference playoff series?
No, it makes him look very mortal. I'm all for social networking, but Kobe wasn't a person that was doing a lot of social networking before, and it makes him look very mortal now.
Well, I guess he wanted to be engaged in the game. He is laying up at home after his surgery, and the coach didn't appreciate it. But some of the teammates felt like it wasn't such a bad thing. They said he'd be coaching if he was here, according to Steve Blake. He'd be telling us exactly what to do, when to do it. He's just trying to stay engaged. He's a competitor, and he wishes he was out there. We all wish he was out there, but unfortunately for us, he's stuck to being a sideline coach.
And then he's too in-depth with it. Like, imagine Jay-Z tweeting about a hip-hop award show. I can imagine how in-depth those tweets would be. Like, I don't want to hear all that.
But it's not like, but this is Kobe's team. It's the Lakers. He probably felt like, I got to just somehow act like I'm in the game. The coach didn't appreciate it. He called him a fan.
Yeah, and if I'm the opposing team, I'm like, all right, go to Kobe's Twitter, see what he's tweeting, and let's do the exact opposite of what he's telling his team they should do.
I don't know about all that, but that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes, we're going to keep it in the basketball vein.
Donkey today?
Yes, it's a young man in Chicago who is doing something donkeyish. That's why he's getting donkey today.
Okay.
Yes, it's some bullshit, literally.
Oh, boy. All right, we'll find out at 8:04. Right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 30 minutes from 8095 Express, Lincoln Tunnel 25 in, Holland Tunnel 20 in, at Tapestry Bridge, minor delays.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Tuesday, April 23rd goes to Matthew Thompson. You don't know who that is, do you? Well, I'll tell you. He's a 25-year-old man from Illinois who is a longtime Chicago Bulls fan who is suing Chicago Bulls superstar Derrick Rose. I know what you're thinking. Did Derrick Rose punch him? Did Derrick Rose offer to make an appearance for him and didn't show? What was it? Well, I'll let Captain Wag tell you.
A Peoria, Illinois man is suing injured Chicago Bulls star Derrick Rose for missing the entire 2012-2013 NBA season. Matthew Thompson claims that Rose, sitting out for the entire season, has led him to numerous problems such as mental breakdowns, emotional distress, and even obesity issues.
You're suing Derrick Rose because he missed the entire 2012-2013 season. Matthew, you do realize Derrick Rose tore his ACL, right? You do realize that the ACL required surgery that he must recover from, right? Do I think Derrick Rose should be back already? Yes. Do I think psychologically Derrick Rose is scared to come back? Yes. Do I fault him for missing the entire NBA season with a torn ACL? No. It's not his fault, Matthew Thompson. And you suing, saying Derrick Rose missing the entire season is causing you to have a mental breakdown. No, you were mentally broke down before all of this because only a person whose mental state needed some type of fixing would have filed this type of lawsuit. Furthermore, you're a Chicago Bulls fan. The Bulls are in the playoffs. The Bulls have had a decent season, so what's the problem? If you need a Derrick Rose fix, go watch some old highlights. Give Matthew Thompson the biggest hee-haw. That's out of here with that bull.
So is this lawsuit in court for real?
It's a bull lawsuit.
You could really file a lawsuit about anything.
Anything.
It's awful.
All right, well, that's Donkey today. We do that every morning at 8:04. Now, when we come back, we got to go through Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, what happened last night that we're going to talk about right now?
We are going to talk about... And apparently Arian slept with K. Michelle's ex and didn't tell her. And that was the issue that they actually got into a fight about. And I felt like this. If you slept with a girl's ex before y'all were friends, I didn't know you back then, I slept with this dude, and now me and you are friends, do I have to tell you what happened before I was your friend? Is that necessary?
Good question.
Or do I just sweep it under the rug and hope you never find out?
Okay, so 800-585-1051. If you slept with a new friend's ex, should you tell him? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
CityCasino.com.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, what part are we talking about, Angela Yee?
We're talking about K. Michelle versus Arian. Apparently, Arian slept with K. Michelle's ex before they were friends and didn't tell her. She actually told us up here on the Breakfast Club.
Now, Memphis also said he used to date you, too.
Let me clear this up. He's a very good friend of mine. We used to work together. I don't understand when sleeping with somebody constituted as dating.
Oh, she had sex with him.
Yes.
So, baby, but you are friends with K. Michelle.
Yes. And that's the thing. Like, I don't talk about things that aren't relevant. Like, he wasn't relevant to me. And so for him to bring it up now, like, why now?
So the question is, if you slept with a new friend's ex, should you tell him? Angela, what do you think?
I think that if that really is your friend, like we hang out all the time, go out for drinks, talk on the phone, then yes, you should tell them at some point before you tell someone else, especially.
Charlamagne, what do you think?
It depends how serious they were with their ex. If it was like a fiance or somebody they was in a long-term committed relationship with or somebody they got kids with, then maybe you might need to share that information.
I think if it's a friend, you tell them regardless. Toya, good morning.
Good morning.
If you sleep with a new friend's ex, should you tell him?
Absolutely, I would tell them.
Why?
Because if they find out some other way, they may feel some type of way.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. Laura, good morning.
It could ruin your friendship.
Yes.
If you sleep with a new friend's ex, should you tell him?
Of course you do. You're friends. It's not like you're going to sleep with her, and it's not a big deal because her luck, you might have an AJ Rex that wants to talk about everything and broadcast it, so why not be open and to the point? Because in this way, you avoid any other conflict later on, and if she's bothered, you clip it right there and you keep it moving.
Okay, so you might not be friends anymore after that then.
Big Liz.
What's going on?
What up, Big Liz? What's going on?
I bet you she from Newark.
No, I'm not. I'm from Brooklyn, Brownsville.
Brooklyn.
Oh, got you.
All day. All day.
If you sleep with a new friend's ex, Big Liz, should you tell him?
Well, first of all, I don't take nobody's seconds. That's number one. Everybody take my seconds.
Well, but you slept with it before, you didn't even know the girl. And now y'all are friends, but it turns out you slept with her ex before you knew her.
But it's still going to cause problems whether you tell her or not. When y'all first meeting or after y'all meet, she's still going to have a problem.
So
you
you're not
sound
telling
grimy.
Liz.
You're not telling.
I'm never grimy.
Liz is not telling. 800-585-1051. If you sleep with a new friend's ex, should you tell him? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're taking your phone calls right now. If you slept with a new friend's ex, should you tell him? Now, this comes from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What happened on there yesterday, Yee?
Yes, Arian and K. Michelle went at it because apparently Arian slept with K. Michelle's ex, but it was before she was friends with K. Michelle, but she never told her.
You can't tell me how to talk, Kay. You about me was not appropriate. Okay. And you hurt me. I didn't mean to hurt you. Well, you did. You had sex with him and you didn't tell me. You should have told me from the beginning. I forgave you once and it won't be a twice because the once was.
What more do you want me to say? I was not trying to hurt you. It had nothing to do with you.
Now, Charlamagne, would you tell?
Like I said, it depends on if how serious she was with her ex. Like if she was engaged to him or if she had kids by him, then yeah, I think they should know. Because what do you do once your ex comes and says, yeah, I'm smashing your girl,
and
right?
that is exactly what happened. I believe Memphis is the one that came forward and said that he did
You know I
sleep with her.
smashed your girl, right?
Sean, good morning.
Good morning.
If you sleep with a new friend's ex, should you tell him?
I mean, I don't see the problem. When you're an adult, I mean, it's no problem. I mean, if you're a child, I guess you're going to act like a child. But if you're an adult, what, you're not supposed to have sex no more? So I feel like, I know there's like some kind of disrespect kind of thing there, but I'm not having sex with you no more, so I can have sex with anybody else I want.
Okay, would you tell?
Yes, it's no problem with that. Yes, I would tell, with no problem.
Okay.
All right, thank you, homie. Shelly, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, if you slept with a new friend's ex, should you tell him?
Of course you should tell him because you want to keep your loyalty and your friendship clean and you don't want it to come out as in like the radio station and then find out with everybody else.
Okay, thank you.
That was the other problem. She should have came up here and said it first.
Ebony, good morning.
Yes, hi, good morning.
If you slept with a new friend's ex, should you tell him?
No.
Why not?
Her past is her past, and both of them were not friends before, and now that they're actually friends, like, I think her past has nothing to do with what their relationship they have now.
So leave that behind and never bring it up again. But what if she finds out?
Yes. What if she finds out? I could see if they were friends at the time that she slept with him, but apparently they weren't. So her past is her past.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mama.
So we don't need our friends' whole facts is basically what we're saying.
Well, somebody on Twitter, Claver, said, no, you don't need to tell, especially if no one will benefit or is hurt by not knowing. There's a reason ignorance is bliss.
True. Very true. If ignorance is so bliss, then how come everybody ain't happy then? There's a lot of ignorant people out here, guys.
Right. We know too much.
Now, we got rumors coming up. What we talking about in the rumors?
Let's talk about Nicki Minaj. Now, she has some advice for Gucci Mane. You know, he's being evaluated in a psychiatric hospital, in and out of jail. What does Nicki, who's been cool with him for quite some time, was actually down with his camp before, have to say about all this?
Okay, we find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. Nicki Minaj, Gucci Mane. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Rumors next. And this portion of Breakfast Club is powered by Metro PCS. Now at Metro PCS, get a $50 rebate on select 4G LTE powered smartphones like the ZTE Avid, the LG Spirit, or the Samsung Galaxy S3. The more lines you add, the more you save. New activation required. See store for details. Metro PCS, wireless for all. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:49. Let's get into the rumors now. Nicki Minaj has some advice for Gucci Mane. Let's hear about it.
Listen up. This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So we all know Gucci Mane keeps punching people in the face when they ask for autographs. And that has landed him back behind bars as well as under psychiatric evaluation. Well, Nicki Minaj, who actually used to be comrades, and they both were managed by Deb Antony at one point, she has some advice for Gucci, and here is what she has to say.
The last I heard from Gucci is he was kind of like lashing out at a lot of people. So it's like I separate Gucci the artist from Gucci the person. And I kind of wish there was somebody that could step in and say, Gucci, if you only knew how special you were, you would take a moment to really just, like, get centered.
That's great advice, but you ain't going to turn no pit bull into no poodle. A pit bull ain't going to be nothing but a pit bull.
And I wonder if there are people around him that tell him, all right, you got to chill out.
They say Gucci Mane, a young Scooter sharing a cell, too, actually.
Yeah, I read that.
The Cobb County
Young
jail.
Scooter got 8 months in prison. That was for his probation violation.
I wonder if it's because when he came up here, he looked
wasn't
at the
supposed
camera
to,
and said, I'm not supposed to be here in New York because I'm on probation.
And he
I'm not
didn't
supposed
tell
to leave
his...
Atlanta.
Yeah, he didn't tell his
My
parole
PO doesn't
officer.
know I'm here.
I think that might be part of it. All right, Lauryn Hill, speaking of prison, she was supposed to be sentenced yesterday, but they are actually going to move the sentencing to May 6th to give her a chance to repay some of her $968,000 tax debt. She recently signed $1 million recording deal, and they said she's planning to take out a $650,000 loan to put toward the bill. So she's facing several years in prison, but her attorney is hoping for probation. If you pay all that money before your sentencing date, does that mean you don't have to go to jail?
I don't know. Who the hell gave Lauryn Hill $1 million?
Sony, it says.
Oh, for her past catalog?
Oh, okay. So it's for the catalog.
I mean, I don't know. They're just saying she signed $1 million recording deal. I don't know what the deal is.
It's definitely for some of those publishing and royalties.
I would hope so.
Maybe she's doing some new music.
No.
And as far as her squatting, remember they said she wasn't paying her rent in South Orange? She said, I'd like to set the record straight. I am not squatting, and I do not owe any money to my landlord. I have always stayed current on rent. I was raised in South Orange. Remember I said that? I can't imagine that she doesn't own her place in South Orange. That's where she's been. She said, but it's insulting. She said, I'm in talks with the town about resolving an unrelated issue regarding how I use my home to work on my music, which has nothing to do with my financial obligations. Won't it be great when real journalism returns to replace inaccurate tabloid harassment?
It's not happening, Lauren. Those days are long and gone. Sorry, boo.
Now let's talk about firings. Khloe Kardashian has been eliminated for X Factor.
Yes.
We knew that was going to happen
already?
from quite some time ago. She will not be returning as a host. They didn't give her a reason, but they said we really enjoyed working with her and wish her all the best in her future endeavors. It was really hard for her to read that teleprompter, too.
And it looked crazy because she looked manly and Mario Lopez looked feminine, which I never understood.
You stupid.
Justin Bieber, some of Selena Gomez's friends do not think that she should give him another chance. They're trying to warn her that he's no good for her and she should stay away from him, but she just loves the attention that he gives her. That's the issue. They've been spending a lot of time together secretly over the last couple of weeks. It's not official. Justin Bieber did post a picture on Instagram.
With the caption, I hit it first.
No, he did not say that. Then he took it down a few minutes later. They said Selena got mad at him, like, what are you doing? Take that down. But she does have him on his best behavior when they're together. I will say that. So maybe it'll help. And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now let's get to the mix. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051. Also at 9 o'clock is your next chance to fly to Vegas. $5,000 in cash. Sit next to Fabulous at the Mayweather fight. You need that in your life. Happens in 6 minutes. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. That's Mac Miller. Somebody move something. What you guys think?
Somebody move something.
You know I like that.
Yeah, I dig that. It's groovy, baby. It reminds me of some...
You say it's groovy, baby?
Yeah, it's groovy.
He did say that.
It's groovy, baby. It reminds me of some old, like, Tribe Called Quest de la Soul.
Definitely.
It's got a little feel, like that Native Tongues feel to it.
Absolutely.
I dig that record a lot.
All right. Well, shout out to the homie Mac Miller. And also shout to Sharon Carpenter and Stevie J and Joseline. If you want to see both those full interviews, they stopped through, Sharon stopped through earlier today. Stevie J and Joseline was yesterday. You can check it out on the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Now, don't forget, if you happen to leave your radio, you still can stream us online by your computer. Just hit up the website, power1051fm.com, and you could definitely check us out throughout your whole day. And call the 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to see the Roots and Jim James, a benefit concert and a celebration for Brooklyn. It happens June 18th at Prospect Park. And tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com. The Roots and Jim James.
Does Sharon Carpenter really talk like that? That's her actual accent?
Yeah.
Because I always thought it was, but then I started seeing people on Twitter saying that it wasn't.
I mean, who am I to say what somebody's real accent is or not?
Mm-hmm. So I wonder who
as long as I've known her, she's spoken like that. So,
who you think got a better accent, her or Joseline?
It's a very different type of accent.
Very different.
Yeah, very different. Yes.
Very different. All right, guys. Cherry Martinez is up next. Here's your next chance to get $5,000. Fly first class, stay in a luxury suite, and sit at the Mayweather fight ringside next to Fabulous. All right. So if you need that, that happens at 10 o'clock with Cherry Martinez.
Oh, and Girl Code. Girl Code, not Guy Code. Girl Code premieres tonight on MTV at 10:30 p.m.
Okay.
Everybody been asking us for a Girl Code. Well, you got it.
Yeah, got it.
10:30 p.m. on MTV tonight.
Okay. Now, tonight I'm going to be at Heaven out in Queens, so join me. And Charlamagne,
yes,
leave us on a positive note.
Listen, all blame is a waste of time. No matter how much fault you find with another, it will not change you. Period.
Absolutely. Okay. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. See you guys tomorrow.
Breakfast Club, bitches!